I'm just filming an impromptu YouTube video because, I don't know, I feel like talking at my camera right now. So here I am. I'm going to talk about some stuff that I like, and I'm going to talk about my skin, and I'm going to talk about my thoughts. So I'm sitting here in my room. I'm really hungry. I don't know what to eat. I made lentil soup the other night and I didn't like it. And it's not because I made it bad or wrong or there's anything wrong with it. But I think I don't like lentil soup that much. I think I'm like sick of eating soup. I eat a lot of soup. I think the idea of eating soup for the week just doesn't sound good. And I want something else. So maybe after this video is over, I'm gonna go to the grocery store and figure out what to make for dinner. It's 2:34 p.m., so I guess for lunch. Between lunch and dinner. So I'm sitting here and I've got this stuff on my face. I don't know if you can tell, but I have these tiny bumps on my forehead, and I've had them forever, and I did a little bit of research on YouTube because I look to YouTube for everything. I don't want to go to a dermatologist. I don't really care. So anyway, I found out that the stuff on my forehead is the fungal acne. I don't remember the scientific name of it, but I will put it up somewhere. And apparently one of the ways to treat it is to rub some anti-dandruff shampoo, specifically this one called Nizoral. And it's just this blue shampoo that you rub on the affected area, which is typically one's forehead and sides of the face, leave it on for 10 to 20 minutes, and the active ingredient in this is ketoconazole, and it is supposed to help bring them down. And I did it for about a week, and it did bring them down quite a bit. I think the reason that you get them is because there's overactive yeast inside your body or something. Don't take me seriously. Maybe look it up, but I'm convinced that there's a yeast infection inside of my entire body because of how much sugar I eat and how that I think it's just fucking with my entire system, which is probably why I have fungal acne. In my mind, it's all linked. I also have tonsil stones, and I've had tonsil stones for a really long time, and I thought it was because I was smoking cigarettes, but then when I quit, they actually got worse. So I have no idea what the tonsil stones are about, but I honestly... Do you ever get a text when you're in the middle of doing something and you're really mad at them for interrupting you, but they couldn't have known that they were interrupted? So you put the stuff on your forehead for 10 to 20 minutes. I tried it for a while. It did work. It did bring my bumps down quite a bit. But another thing is that the stuff that you put on your skin affects your bumps. Basically 95% of makeup products and lotions and anything that you put on your face feeds the fungal acne. It likes it because there's a lot of oils that it likes. Basically, if you have fungal acne, you can't put anything on your skin, which I would have never thought that I was someone with sensitive skin, but apparently I am if this is what I have, and I think it's what I have because this stuff has worked and taken it down. So I had to do more research as to what I can put on my skin because I also have dry skin. So I guess I technically have combination skin. I don't know. I don't know anything about skin. I think trying to tackle your skin issues is a very commendable thing, but I feel like I'm just doing it because I have nothing else going on in my life, and I've decided that this is what I want to put all of my energy into, because for when I had other stuff going on in my life, I wasn't doing anything with my skin, and it probably looked the same, except I do think this is working, but anyway, so I bought really expensive face products to put on my skin because I do need face lotion, and the face lotion that I was using was apparently making it worse. So I went on the internet and I bought this expensive French face lotion by La Roche-Posay, and it is the Tolerian Fluid, and it's basically a non-oily, very light moisturizer for your skin, for sensitive skin, and it has only 7 ingredients, and it's safe. There's a master list of like all of the stuff that's okay for your skin on this one website that everyone on YouTube has shared, and so I was looking at it, and this seemed good. So I ordered this. It was $30. It's very expensive, and I need a lot of it, so I usually use 2 pumps of it in the morning, and then I use 2 pumps of it at night, and I feel like I'm going to go through this really fast, so I'm wondering if there's a cheaper option for me that will be better in the long run. But for now, I'm going to try this out, and it is really good. Like, it's a little thin. I would like a thicker cream for nighttime. Like, I feel like this would be good for the daytime, and then I would have a different one at night. But I feel like the problem with having this skin thing is that they don't make a lot of thick creams that can be on your, like, that won't feed the bacteria or whatever it is, the fungus. I don't know. I have so many fungal problems. Remember when I had the weird fungus thing in my armpits? Like, I actually think I have a full body yeast infection, and it's like coming out through my pores. And then I decided to buy a sunscreen because apparently you're supposed to wear sunscreen every day, which I don't do, and I'm turning 30, so I want to be prepared for the aging process, even though I'm really excited to age, because I think it's hot to be old. You know, I want my skin to still look nice. I'm not so concerned about wrinkles that much, because I think wrinkles are fine. It's just a thing that people do. So I figured, like, if I'm gonna spend $30 on this thing, I'll spend $30 on this thing. So I tried to look up the best sunscreen for my skin condition, and for, like, coverage, and one that didn't leave like a crazy white cast, and one that didn't burn my eyes or smell a lot like sunscreen. And this one is really good. I actually would buy this again, and I don't think I'll use it up as fast as I'm going to use this up. It's the Elta MD Skincare UV Clear Broad Spectrum SPF 46. I don't even need a full pump of this every day. I put it on after I put this on in the morning, and it doesn't burn my eyes. It smells like sunscreen, but it doesn't like leave the smell, and the white cast is really minimal. I recommend these 2 products if you feel like spending $60. I bought them on dermstore.com, and I got like a new user 20% off discount, so I actually got them for like $50, so I'd say it's worth it. I'm still on the fence about if I want to continue to buy this, so I'm going to see how long it takes me to use up 1 bottle of this. So I should wash this off my face, but I think I'm just going to keep talking. Deodorant. I wanted a natural deodorant that actually worked, and I was tweeting about it a long time ago, and I didn't know what to do. Nothing was working. I wasn't wearing deodorant. I smelled really bad. I was really sweaty all the time until, actually, that company Schmidt's, I don't know if you've heard of them, they actually reached out to me and offered to send me some of their deodorant. They sent me a huge box of deodorant. Like, I have a lifetime supply of deodorant at this point, and I'm very thankful for that, and I actually really like it, and I'm not just saying that because they sent it to me. I I probably would say that if they paid me, but because I'm like completely open to selling out. Like if anyone wants to pay me to sell out, I will. I'm using the coconut pineapple one right now. It's just a regular stick deodorant, and it doesn't have whatever it is that people don't like that's in deodorant that causes cancer or whatever. I don't know if this scent is my favorite. I don't really like fruity tropical scents, but I'm just going through the box like in order. So the one I tried before was the like charcoal magnesium one, and I think I liked that one better. So if I were to repurchase, I would probably get that one, but I'm still working my way through the box. So I guess I'll have a final thought at the end of it whenever I get through this entire box, which will be a while. They also sent me some soap, which is really great because I love soap. You know, you always need soap, and I like bar soap. I prefer it. And they sent me some toothpaste, and I just don't like natural toothpaste. I tried it, and it never makes me feel like my teeth are clean, and I know that regular, like, Crest toothpaste is probably bad for me, but I just don't care. What else is going on with me? It's Friday. I am having some people over that I've never met before tonight, because whenever someone offers to come to my house and doesn't make me leave to go meet them, I accept it, even though they might murder me. The New York Art Book Fair is this weekend. It is happening now. I would like to go. I think that the New York Art Book Fair is probably the most anxiety-inducing event of the year. It is scary. Everyone looks very cool. Everyone in New York pretends that they don't know who each other is because no one wants to, like, be embarrassed. Do you know what I mean? Like, I've never lived in a city where no one talks to each other or, like, comes up to each other and is like, hi, I like your art, or like, hi, I follow you on Instagram, or hi, you're really cool. Instead, everyone is so scared that, like, everyone is just really standoffish, and it's really terrible, and it makes me feel like I'm in the cast of Survivor, and everyone's, like, sizing each other up and figuring out who's going to get voted off. So I don't like going out here. I mean, I like going out to, like, see my friends, but I feel very, like in spaces like that, like art spaces, even though, like, I'm an artist, I guess I am, but I don't ever go into art spaces unless I'm, like, forced to. And not because I don't like art, but it's because the social aspect of art and the, like, presence aspect of art is really horrifying, which is probably why I talk at my camera all the time, or why I'm always, like, doing stuff via a computer. And I don't know, there's, like, something about the art book fair that's, like, that just, like, it's just, like, a cloud of anxiety because you don't know who you're going to run into, you don't know who's going to pretend that they don't know you, you don't know who you're going to pretend that you don't know, and then you're going to feel foolish about it for forever because you should have just said hi to them. And then you got to protect your wallet because you're going to spend so much money if you let yourself. So you have to be very careful at these things. And then it's also a fashion show, so you're going to feel like a loser, and you might feel like a failure. I'm going to feel like a failure a little bit. But I guess I take comfort in knowing that the thing about the art book fair and art events in New York specifically, because I've lived in other cities and I've not felt this way, everyone ends up feeling bad. It's like Instagram. It's like, you don't go on Instagram to feel good. I don't know what it is we go on Instagram for, but we don't go there to feel good. That's what going to the art book fair is like. So we do it because it's a compulsion, but I don't think that most people feel good after it. They're probably all comparing themselves to everyone else that was there, and then feeling like they're not doing whatever it is they need to be doing. So I'm excited for that. Sometimes I go to art events and I just get mad, and I think I would rather feel like insecure and like I'm not doing enough than pissed off that like other people are making shitty art and it's getting like put in like institutions. And I don't feel that way about the Art Code Fair. I really sincerely think that most of the shit there is very, very good. But when I go like to galleries, like when I decide like I'm gonna take a day and go look at a bunch of galleries and I don't have an agenda and I'm just like, oh, what's in here, what's in here, what's in here. 90% of the time when I do that, I feel really depressed at the state of art because a lot of it is bad. Okay, well, I think I've said enough to incriminate me and my thoughts, so I'm gonna go. It was really great talking to you. Thank you for watching. Bye. My computer fell asleep.